Before the palace of Creon, king of Thebes, a central double door and two lateral doors. A platform extends the length of the facade, and from this platform 3 steps lead down into the orchestra, or chorus ground. Dawn of the day after the repulse of the Argive army from the assault on Thebes. Prologue. Antigone and Ismene enter from the central door of the palace. Ismene, dear sister, you would think that we had already suffered enough for the curse on Oedipus. I cannot imagine any grief that you and I have not gone through. And now, have they told you of the new decree of our king Creon? I have heard nothing. I know that 2 sisters lost 2 brothers, a double death in a single hour, and I know that the Argive army fled in the night. But beyond this, nothing. I thought so, and that is why I wanted you to come out here with me. There is something we must do. Why do you speak so strangely? Listen, Ismene. Creon buried our brother Eteocles with military honors, gave him a soldier's funeral, and it was right that he should. But Polynices, who fought as bravely and died as miserably, they say that Creon has sworn no one shall bury him, no one mourn for him. But his body must lie in the fields, a sweet treasure for carrion birds to find as they search for food. That is what they say, and our good Creon is coming here to announce it publicly. And the penalty? Stoning to death in the public square. And there it is, and now you can prove what you are, a true sister or a traitor to your family. Antigone, you are mad. What could I possibly do? You must decide whether you will help me or not. I do not understand you. Help you in what? Ismene, I'm going to bury him. Will you come? Bury him? You've just said the new law forbids it. He is my brother, and he is your brother too. But think of the danger. Think what Creon will do. Creon is not strong enough to stand in my way. Sister, Oedipus died, everyone hating him for what his own search brought to light, his eyes ripped out by his own hand. And Jocasta died, his mother and wife at once. She twisted the cords that strangled her life. And our 2 brothers died, each killed by the other's sword. And we are left. But, Antigone, think how much more terrible than these our own death would be if we should go against Creon and do what he has forbidden. We are only women. We cannot fight with men, Antigone. The law is strong. We must give in to the law in this thing and in worse. I beg the dead to forgive me, but I am helpless. I must yield to those in authority, and I think it is dangerous business to be always meddling. If that is what you think, I should not want you even if you asked to come. You've made your choice, and you can be what you want to be. But I will bury him, and if I must die, I say that this crime is holy. I shall lie down with him in death, and I shall be as dear to him as he is to me. It is the dead, not the living, who make the longest demands. We die forever. You may do as you like, since apparently the laws of the gods mean nothing to you. They mean a great deal to me, but I have no strength to break laws that were made for the public good. That must be your excuse, I suppose. But as for me, I will bury the brother I love. Antigone, I am so afraid for you. You need not be. You have yourself to consider after all. But no one must hear of this. You must tell no one. I will keep it a secret, I promise. Oh, tell it. Tell everyone. Think how they'll hate you when it all comes out if they learn that you knew about it all the time. So fiery. You should be cold with fear. Perhaps, but I'm doing only what I must. But can you do it? I say you cannot. Very well. When my strength gives out, I shall do no more. Impossible things should not be tried at all. Go away, Ismene. I shall be hating you soon, and the dead will too, for your words are hateful. Leave me my foolish plan. I'm not afraid of the danger if it means death. It will not be the worst of deaths. Death without honor. Go then, if you feel that you must. You are unwise, but a loyal friend indeed to those who love you. Exit into the palace. Antigone goes off left. Enter the chorus. Now the long blade of the sun, lying level east to west, touches with glory Thebes of the seven gates. Open, unlidded eye of golden day, O marching light across the eddy and rush of Dirce's stream, striking the white shields of the enemy, thrown headlong backward from the blaze of morning. Polynices, their commander, roused them with windy phrases, he, the wild eagle, screaming insults above our land, his wings their shields of snow, his crest their marshalled helms. Against our seven gates in a yawning ring the famished spears came onward in the night. But before his jaws were sated with our blood, or pine fire took the garland of our towers, he was thrown back, and as he turned, great Thebes, no tender victim for his noisy power, rose like a dragon behind him, shouting war. For God hates utterly the bray of bragging tongues, and when he beheld their smiling, their swagger of golden helms, the frown of his thunder blasted their first man from our walls. We heard his shout of triumph high in the air turn to a scream. Far out in a flaming arc he fell with his windy torch, and the earth struck him, and others, storming in fury no less than his, found shock of death in the dusty joy of battle. 7 captains at 7 gates yielded their clanging arms to the god that bends the battle line and breaks it. These 2 only, brothers in blood, face to face in matchless rage, mirroring each the other's death, clashed in long combat. But now, in the beautiful morning of victory, let Thebes of the many chariots sing for joy. With hearts for dancing, we'll take leave of war. Our temples shall be sweet with hymns of praise, and the long night shall echo with our chorus.